Je pars, on finissait une bagarre, on discute avec le mastermind. Mais frérot, en même temps, t'es parti genre 1000 ans.
Eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Comme ça, tu regarderas sur la chaîne YouTube. Quand ça sortira, tu regarderas ce que t'as loupé.
Not if I can avoid it.
Pourquoi il y avait le bûcheron en T-pose? Ah, je sais pas, j'ai pas vu.
No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Dernier épisode, les gars, ça y est, on y est.
Just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he
L'enquête se terminera ici.
cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
I don't know. Snow will come around. She's just... the crane thing hit her hard, and she doesn't really know who her friends are right now.
Oh God, Bigby!
Merde.
This time was no joke.
Attendez 2 secondes, je vais juste changer le titre, les gars. Merde. There's a wolf among us. Hop. Voilà.
Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the crooked man, make sure you bring him back
trop la folle, elle.
alive.
Ah, en vrai, elle est balèze, hein. Genre tout à l'heure, quand on... Bon, lui, il a raté ça, Miskina. Mais quand on l'a regardé au miroir, elle a capté qu'on l'a regardé, genre. Et du coup, elle a pu stopper le truc, tu vois. Quoi? Ouais. En gros, elle était en train de parler avec Crane, après elle fait attends, quelqu'un nous regarde là. Après elle regarde en direction du miroir, elle fait en mode comme ça. Et après, je pense qu'elle pouvait le péter, je pense, ou un truc du genre. Donc du coup, après, ça s'est arrêté, tu vois. C'est bon, même pas je veux savoir. Même toi tu pars au pire moment à chaque fois aussi, toi.
You've come a long way. You must be tired.
C'est stylé comment il s'est fini l'épisode d'avant, genre en mode clac. J'allume ma clope, terminé. Ah putain, par contre lui s'il a des balles en argent, on est pas bien.
Relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey.
Là, c'est des balles en argent, ce chien.
Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You've been doing it for ages.
Destroying this town? What on earth do you mean?
What the hell do you think I mean? Slavery, kidnapping, extortion, murder? What would you call the wholesale corruption of Fabletown?
I would call it the baseless accusation of a desperate sheriff. How are you certain this isn't some conspiracy against me? I'm a well-connected man, well-moneyed, People do like to take their shots at me.
Qui ferait ça?
Try to pull that on you.
No White?
Oh, I don't
Peut-être?
know. Fables with a grudge. People who want a stake in my shops and services. But I can understand the confusion. And I'm really sorry about the trouble all this has caused you.
Mais tu sais, il joue le méchant en plus vachement diplomate, tu vois. C'est ça qui le rend encore plus stylé.
I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm already pissed off. You don't want to make it worse.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than a...
That's enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance...
Si je le frappais, je pense que ça partait en couille.
It was Georgie. However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
Georgie qui a fait quoi?
Wanted, so just
sit down now.
Qui a fait les meurtres et tout?
Yeah, I killed him, so
Ah
what?
putain le bâtard.
You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And then
You told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, this! You're just gonna let him do this?
Ah, il voit que ses potes le trahissent.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we
C'est le maillon faible. Il faut s'en servir.
Consider it ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
Ouais, j'avoue.
I'll be taking both of you.
You're not
Pas de
taking me, you
compromis,
fucking
ils s'en
punks. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize,
Comment ils l'ont trahi?
Best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Attraper le tordu, attraper Georgie. Je vous l'ai dit, je vous ramène avec moi.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
T'as cru que j'allais négocier avec toi, toi? Il est ouf, lui.
To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Oh putain, barre-toi!
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Je me demande ce que ça aurait fait si on... J'aurais dit ok, je l'embarque. Bouffe-la, bouffe-la. Tous vous bouffez un par un, voilà.
Take this.
Wesh.
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides.
Putain, mais il est sérieux lui? Tiens, un chat. Genre lui il se fait trahir mais il reste avec eux. Voilà, tiens. Bouffez là, bouffez.
Oh god. This way. Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Hop. Où tu vas là? Où tu vas mon pote? C'est quoi ça? C'est la distance qu'il y a entre nous? Faut pas que je me plante hein. Là si je serais allé à gauche je me serais pris les voitures. Il a tourné à droite tout à l'heure, j'ai vu. Ok. Ouais mon pote. Je suis toujours là. Oh putain, il y a l'autre là-bas. Ah, j'avais pas capté.
Gun it.
Are you sure?
Do it.
He's not moving.
Keep going.
Putain.
Come on.
On va l'examiner vite fait, on va voir. Bon, je vois pas ce qu'ils peuvent me laisser en indice, mais...
Holy shit.
Arrache-lui la tête comme Kratos avec Helios. On n'est même pas fou le transformer, on vous graille tous.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay. How did this happen?
Oh, fuck. Well, it won't be your fault. Oh, it'll all land on me in the end.
But it isn't.
No, it's... Ah!
Ah putain, ils allaient parler encore. Tu rates le quitter, tu meurs.
Shit.
Ou ça engendre un autre scénario, je sais pas.
Hello, Big B. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
Vivian.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered—
Of course it does. Those girls—
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean—
fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to!
Crache le morceau
You
là.
can't fucking blame me for that.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out.
J'ai envie
The
de le
both
frapper.
of you can go rot in hell.
You're still the one who pulled the trigger. Nobody held your hand and made you go through with it.
Fine. Believe what you want. I can tell you've made up your mind. Doesn't matter if it's fucking true or not. Go
Allez, on
ahead
va
and
t'arrêter
kill
toi.
me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing.
Non, on va t'arrêter toi et on va arrêter lui aussi.
It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him. Coming here, talking about options. Like it was that simple.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie?
Oh.
We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it.
I told you. Sometimes all your options are shit.
Allez, on va la tuer.
What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
We'll find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can...
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
You're right. It's your life.
I know what I've done.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking stuff.
Vivian, I didn't...
Elle va l'enlever d'elle-même.
I wanted to be this person. What I did to Faith and Lily. To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Wow.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit! Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh.
En fait, c'est comme ça qu'elle est morte, l'autre. Hein. Face. Personne lui a coupé la tête, elle a juste enlevé son ruban, quoi. Et tout ce délire de garder les secrets, machin et tout, hein, il s'en est servi... Oh putain, c'est dégueulasse.
I'm gonna die.
Il s'en est servi à bon escient, l'autre. Pas un bon escient pour lui.
Just make
Le
sure
crooked
you
man.
give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us. You know the bastard deserves it.
Don't worry about the crooked man.
Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there.
Ah ouais, tu recommences si tu foires les quitter?
You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends.
Ah, il va vouloir que je le finisse.
Just make it quick. I know what I did. Let's not draw this out.
All right, Georgie.
Bon. Blanche, elle va arriver, elle va nous voir. Elle va croire que j'ai fait un massacre là. Non, mais je te jure, c'est pas moi. Je te jure, j'ai rien fait moi. Ok, fatality. Mais au final, il les a pas vraiment butés du coup alors. Les meufs. C'est juste les meufs qui se sont enlevé le ruban ou j'ai pas capté? Pourquoi il dit ouais, mais pourquoi il dit qu'il les a tués, je comprends pas. Non, ah c'est lui qui a retiré le ruban, ok. Mais pourquoi il a retiré le ruban? Pour pas qu'elles ouvrent leur gueule ou c'est comment?
Still warm. He's here, all right.
Parce que le crooked man lui a dit de le faire? Ok, ok. Suicide d'après le gouvernement russe. Ok.
Of course.
Comme par hasard, les habits qu'il a vus étendus, c'est exactement les mêmes habits qu'il porte. C'est le même style, tu sais, genre. Et c'est à sa taille en plus.
So this is where they've been sending these.
Le Crooked-Man, il a nié, il dit c'est pas vrai, il a dit c'est pas vrai, ok. Ouais, en gros c'est ça. En gros, à la base, ça partait pas d'un mauvais sentiment, enfin d'un mauvais truc. C'était un peu en mode le truc avec les rubans et tout. Sauf que après, à force, bah, en fait, Crooked-Man, il s'est servi du fait qu'elle puisse pas parler pour en fait pouvoir faire leur business, leur mauvais business quoi. Et pouvoir s'en servir à mauvais escient. Enfin, à bon escient pour lui quoi.
Big B Wolf.
On est dans la merde.
The big bad wolf. You used to be something.
C'est pour ça qu'elle avait un ruban, le chaperon rouge. Qui c'était le chaperon rouge? Mais il y est pas le chaperon rouge. Le chaperon rouge, elle est morte avant l'exode. À moins que je dise des conneries, mais il me semble qu'elle est morte avant. Ouais, elle est dead depuis avant, ouais. Donc les trois qu'il avait, c'était Nerissa, Face et la troisième c'est qui? C'est la sœur à l'autre là, non?
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Lily, ouais, merci. Et pourquoi le ruban alors? Bah le ruban à la base, c'est par rapport au conte, et en fait elle a une sorte de malédiction, l'originale, tu vois, celle qui vient de mourir tout à l'heure là. Et du coup en gros elle peut pas enlever le ruban et elle peut pas en parler. Et à chaque fois du coup c'est une sorte de malédiction et si elle l'enlève, bah elle est morte, elle meurt. Mais du coup en fait quand elle a créé la boîte de nuit là, le truc et tout, bah en fait elle a trouvé ça marrant de pouvoir faire en mode ouais la discrétion c'est notre point fort dans notre endroit vu que c'est un truc un peu strip club et tout. Et du coup elles leur ont mis aussi des rubans comme ça tu vois, en mode pour pas pouvoir parler de ces choses là. Et sauf que après du coup ça se passait bien jusqu'à que ça parte en couille et que le Crooked-Man il a récupéré cet endroit là et il a utilisé ces rubans pour étouffer ces affaires qui se passent à Fabletown quoi. Fableville. Parce qu'elle pouvait parler de rien du coup. Attends, ça j'ai déjà tout vu. À moins que j'ai mal compris hein, mais il me semble que c'est ça hein, arrête-moi si je me trompe Sanzu. Hein. Ah les balles en argent. Chinaise.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Fuck.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on!
Vas-y, mais nous on est tous blessés et tout là. Merde, je me suis gouré. Elles sont de meurtre ou suicide alors? Bah meurtre du coup. Parce que quand nous on était en train d'enquêter dessus pour que elle la ferme, le Crookedman il a envoyé le gars au chapeau qui est mort là pour la tuer. Ah putain, là je me suis pris.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Ah ouais. Là c'est la vraie Bloody. What the fuck. What the fuck? Horrible. Voilà, on a atteint une autre transformation, Super Saiyan 2 là. Let's go. Ouais, avant on était en loup-garou, là on est vraiment en loup. Stylé. Allez, bouffe. Là, il va cracher du feu. Le fameux souffle qui a détruit la maison des petits cochons. Stylé. Aïe aïe aïe. Ok. Bria. Voilà. Let's go. C'est pas un dragon, frère. The Big Bad Wolf, ouais, stylé. Stylé là, il est vraiment en mode... le vrai grand méchant loup, quoi. Comme Hulk, ses fringues ils sont intacts, comme d'hab. Bon allez, ton tour maintenant.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh shit.
This gun holds 6. I won't miss next time. Before you do
Il avait 6 balles, donc il en reste 5.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want. You plan to do what she says, don't you?
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss. At least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial.
Putain.
Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
Pourquoi? Mais pourquoi?
The whole
Pourquoi?
town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
If you're not a killer, then what are you?
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth?
Pour
Or do you
Face,
just
pour
want
Fableville, c'est une question de justice.
Because those are two very different things.
Pour
This is
Fableville, mon
about
pote.
protecting Fabletown. When some asshole murders 2 of our people, it's my job to bring them down.
Then why are you here? You know who murdered them. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not dawdle.
En fait, j'ai envie de dire, ok, vous n'allez nulle part pour voir ce qui se passe, tu sais, genre juste discuter, tu vois. Est-ce qu'ils vont juste discuter ou est-ce qu'il va l'attaquer, il va le choper à la carotide, tu vois. Mais après, j'ai pas envie de le fight, enfin, j'ai pas envie de le tuer. J'ai pas envie de le tuer parce qu'on avait dit qu'on le ramènerait en vie, tu vois. Il faut qu'il y ait un fair trial et tout. Faut qu'il y ait de la justice, mais ce que je comprends pas, c'est que pourquoi lui il veut ça alors qu'il sait qu'il va se faire exécuter par le peuple. Il vient de fumer Bloody Mary, il se prend des balles de pompe au calme des fois. Tout à l'heure il était en 1v12, mais si tu sors un vieux gun comme ça là, comme ça c'est la merde, ça y est. Ouais bah après des balles en argent frérot, il peut rien faire, hein. Il s'est pris une balle la dernière fois, il a failli crever. Donc là t'inquiète qu'il a un chargeur full balle en argent, t'inquiète pas, il va pas faire le malin. Hein. Il va s'en sortir au procès, c'est sûr. Ouais, mais on va pas le buter, les gars. On va pas le buter, en fait, il faut que... Nous, notre but, les gars, c'est pour Fableville, les gars. Après l'exode, il faut que nous, on rétablisse l'ordre dans tout ça. Et faut qu'on rétablisse l'ordre dans tout ça. Et du coup, nous, on est le shérif. On est l'ancien grand méchant loup. Donc, on essaie de se faire respecter. Et... Tu sais, il faut voir un peu plus grand que ça, tu vois. Plutôt que, ah non, c'est un méchant, faut le tuer, tu vois. Genre, moi, ce que je veux dire, c'est que mets-toi à la place du perso, tu vois. T'essayes de faire régner l'ordre. Et là, faut qu'on remette les choses en place, tu vois. Faut qu'on remette les choses en place au sein de la société, de Fableville, des habitants, de tout ça, tu vois. Et du coup, comment tu veux que remettre de l'ordre si toi, t'arrives et tu butes le gars qui est... Il y a un méchant, bah je le bute, tu vois. Genre, c'est pas comme ça, tu vois. Il va ramener Daredevil en avocat, il va win. Et vas-y, t'es trop consciencieux. Bah oui, bah en même temps, il faut jouer RP, Moi, je me mets à la place du gars. Ok, je réfléchis, tu vois. Je réfléchis parce que là, on est dans un mood dans lequel, vas-y, on essaie de ramener à nouveau un ordre dans Fableville et dans la société et tout ça. Et nous, déjà, on a du mal à se faire respecter parce que les gens, ils ont peur de nous parce qu'on est le grand méchant loup. Mais si on montre que, bah tu vois, on n'a pas cédé à nos pulsions, on n'est pas allé le buter et tout ça et tout, bah vas-y, tu vois, c'est bien. Après, ce que j'ai peur aussi, c'est que d'un côté, elle me demande ramène-le en vie, lui il me dit s'il te plaît ramène-moi en vie vers elle et j'ai besoin de lui parler. Et c'est ça qui me fait peur, tu vois, mais vas-y, j'ai envie de prendre le risque, tu vois. Moi je dis Batman ou pas, mais non, mais Batman justement, Batman les aurait ramenés à la police, tu vois. Donc l'aurait ramené au jugement. Il l'aurait pas tué, tu vois. Établir l'équilibre dans la force, jeune Padawan. Les fables ont besoin des méchants comme des gentils pour exister, c'est vrai. C'est vrai. Mais j'ai juste envie de voir, les gars. En fait, j'ai juste envie de savoir, parce que j'ai peur que si je fais en mode... pars pas comme ça, là, qu'on reste là, j'ai peur que là, il attaque, tu vois. Et là, j'ai pas envie de ça, tu vois. Au pire, je regarderai à la fin, je regarderai sur YouTube. Attends, est-ce que tu sais toi ou pas Sanzu, tu sais ou pas? Est-ce que si genre là je décide de pas l'amener, si je décide l'autre truc là, est-ce qu'il attaque direct ou il continue un peu à parler? Ramène-le, Sage. Je sais plus. Bon vas-y, je vais pas prendre le risque, on sait jamais.
You know, I'm actually looking forward to seeing Miss White again. My previous interactions with her have gone rather well.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say?
Allez, hop.
I'm sure Miss White will be pleased.
Et maintenant, on va le tuer.
I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
Je le sens mal parce qu'il sait ce qu'il veut.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
Et voilà. Maintenant, je suis un héros, les gars. Je suis un héros. Regardez. Devant tout le monde, les gars. Je suis un héros, les gars.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
En plus, on lui a promis, on lui a pas fait la promesse, mais je lui ai dit que je le ramènerais. Je le ramènerai vivant.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was
Les
my
barges hop,
sister.
tout choquation.
Where the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of Faith and...
As I already informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Pordew who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Don't worry about it. It's done.
Justice has already been dispatched. Bigby executed.
C'est ce qu'il voulait, c'est ce qu'il voulait.
What?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter entirely.
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
Ça, j'ai fait au hasard là, parce que là, ça allait trop vite.
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all
Je vais
the
rien
other
dire.
crap
Je vais rien
he's
dire.
done.
We all know who you are. We know what
Je vais
you've
pas te défendre, mon
done.
pote.
Give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this
Tu vas crever, mon
government
pote.
and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to let
is
him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you
Ah
and
ouais.
your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so long?
What cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And I'm sorry for the predicament they put you in. They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
What's he talking about?
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Ouais, mais bon, quand même.
When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Arrête de te faire passer pour le gentil là.
Wasn't I?
Ne nous mettez pas ça sur le dos.
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else
Faut tout
to
se faire retourner le cerveau, ouais, grave. Après, il a pas tort, tu vois, il les a aidés, tout ça, machin. Mais à son avantage, à chaque fois. Pour mieux les contrôler, pour mieux avoir un moyen de pression sur eux. Sur toute la ville. Comme le caïd dans Daredevil, en vrai. Dans la série.
For the longest time, not much. But they asked me to come work for them.
Really? The new deputy mayor wants you on the 13th floor?
No. The wolf offered me the job. She wanted my tree destroyed. If she had her way, I'd be hung out to dry on a clothesline by now.
Oh merde, putain.
You were gonna...
Moi j'ai été gentil avec eux, mais elle...
Why would you want that?
Is that true? I know. Snow made a mistake.
I had very good reasons for asking you to do that. She was working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with the Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but will do better at protecting you from people like him.
The crooked man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Ouais, c'est ça.
You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the crooked man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
Ouais, il mérite qu'on le bute, ouais.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Let's go. Ah ouais, mon pote, tu vas faire quoi maintenant? Bon, il va sûrement se transformer, on va se battre contre lui, mais vas-y.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
Je n'en sortirai pas en parlant.
So, are we done?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Vas-y.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you for profit. Georgie killed them.
Let me just make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody? He was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's...
What? What? Ça c'est faux par contre, hein. On l'a pas frappé, hein. Genre pendant tout le long, je voulais le frapper, mais je lui en ai pas mis une. On pouvait lui brûler la cigarette dans le corps. Je l'ai pas fait, genre, je l'ai fait en mode genre safe, tranquille, gentil. Et après, Blanche-Neige elle est arrivée. Et Blanche-Neige elle est arrivée, et du coup j'ai dit ouais, heureusement que j'ai pas fait ça et tout, parce que sinon là, vas-y, ça aurait été mort là, tu vois. Mensonge, là on était gentil, mais grave. Attends, c'est nimple là. C'est nimple.
He's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
You're the one on trial here. Don't try to turn this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Dis Barbe Bleue, non, je vais pas accuser. Il est là, Barbe Bleue, je vais pas l'accuser lui.
For his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for mine.
This is completely different.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I know...
The laws apply when we need them to.
Bluebeard, please.
What's that supposed to mean?
Vas-y, je dis rien.
I mean a certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
La sauce dans laquelle vos amis, mais en même temps ils sont trop malléables les mecs, genre. Nous on a fait de notre mieux pendant tout le long.
Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath?
What's she doing here?
Vas-y, balance tout.
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
What?
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years.
Voilà.
Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
You're pathetic.
Je dis rien. Je dis rien, je m'en bats les couilles.
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
Pourquoi t'as rien dit? Parce qu'elle le met dans la sauce là. Je vais pas en rajouter un. Il va payer pour ça, voilà que ça se confirme.
And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just
Et comme ça, techniquement, on ment pas, on dit pas la vérité, tu vois.
It was always him. Georgie would have never done
Vous avez conquis la foule.
anything without his say-so. Ever.
Let's go.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that. What do you mean?
Allez, chope-le, fous-le dans le trou. C'est ce que t'aurais dû faire depuis le début.
Listen to yourselves.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You know we can't let you go free after this.
Wait.
What?
What did you expect to happen here? You're getting what you deserve.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever.
Le trou, le trou, le trou, le trou.
Hurt anyone again.
Le puits.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough
I don't give a shit.
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid
It's
of
too
him.
dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I
En vrai,
think
y a que elle qui veut pas.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you aren't suggesting yourself.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm down.
Vas-y, on va
Should
voter.
have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Oh non, ta gueule.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Oh non, oh non. Mais pourquoi tu me mets dans la sauce comme ça, meuf?
This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Snow.
Just do what you think is right.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Not this way.
Wesh. Wesh. Allez, bye bye, motherfucker.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You know,
Allez, ta gueule.
just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
Mais maintenant, c'est différent.
It's me.
Ciao.
No, I won't.
C'est plus stylé de l'avoir fait comme ça.
For Lily. And Faith.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
J'aurais arraché la tête direct pendant son blabla. Non mais laisse tomber là, la ville elle m'aurait pas fait confiance. Là tu vois, tout au long, j'ai tout fait pour être bien et tout ça et tout. Et au final, si j'ai été récompensé à la fin, la ville m'a fait confiance, tu vois. On se dit ouais, c'est à lui de décider, c'est à lui de machin et tout. Genre c'était bien, tu vois. Et du coup là j'étais là en mode... En fait là j'étais en train d'hésiter, du coup il m'a chopé. Mais du coup ça rend le truc encore plus stylé parce que je suis en mode... Ouais, je voulais pas te tuer à la base, mais maintenant, ciao.
We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
La ville est là.
Oh, Mr. Wolf? Flycatcher left his keys.
Va bien, merci, on peut parler.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Y'a plus le temps pour toi, ça y est.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Avec des survivants, il aurait pas pu attaquer. Il serait toujours vivant. Justice a été rendue. Oh mais c'est là, c'est bien je pense. Nickel comme ça. Ouais, dans ce jeu ils sont tous énervés. En même temps normal. Ils font tous partie des contes dans lesquels ils étaient riches, tout allait bien. Et là c'est la pauvre vie.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day.
Désolé pour tout ça, j'essayais de vous aider.
Grab that, would you? How are you, holding up? I know this isn't ideal for you. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'll get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
What is it?
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, cause when they're little,
c'est un cadeau
they have
bizarre,
these pouches
le bâtard.
that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore. Don't worry. You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the monkeys.
Ok, on l'a rassuré, c'est bien.
It'll be nice.
Mais je comprends pas pourquoi ils vivent pas tous à la ferme alors dans ce cas-là si...
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Normalement quand on dit genre envoyer à la ferme c'est genre les buter mais bon là c'est différent.
Where's
C'est
your
trop de la peine,
friend,
CJ.
Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Comment le saurais-je? Il a peut-être disparu. Il reste ici.
How should I know?
On l'a pas balance, on l'a pas balance. Pour moi la ferme c'est l'abattoir. Ouais en gros c'est ça normalement. Mais bon là je pense pas que ça soit ça. C'est juste que c'est trop, c'est trop dangereux, ils peuvent pas rester là tu vois parce qu'il y a eu trop de merde et tout. Donc on les envoie là-bas parce que c'est plus safe apparemment mais bon après...
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to.
Est-ce que ah ok maintenant que Viviane elle est morte, genre le ruban maintenant il fait plus effet c'est ça? Il y a plus de magie dessus. Donc là je peux lui enlever le ruban sans problème hein. Ouais ok.
It's just.
Let me help.
Bigby, I know.
Putain, je suis vraiment un forceur là. La première fois, je me suis dit, vas-y, je vais lui demander quand même. Non, je suis allé le faire tout seul. La deuxième fois, je me suis dit, allez, vas-y, cette fois-ci, peut-être elle va l'accepter. Boum. Le gros forceur, tu sais. Mais j'avoue, c'est à elle de le faire. C'est à elle de le faire. Le gars, il vient, il l'enlève normal.
I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Ouais, pour moi la ferme c'était la ferme pourquoi pour les animaux vu que c'est les animaux on envoie là-bas ok. Non mais je pense pas que ça soit l'abattoir. Mais dans l'expression ouais c'est l'abattoir normalement.
Faith, Lily and I we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the crooked man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence? I had to.
Narissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the crooked man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
Attends, j'ai pas compris quoi? Elle la balance, mais elle la balance quoi? J'ai pas compris. Et Lily avait volé la photo. Et ça fait quoi? Des crayons et blanches. Ah c'est comme ça la petite sirène. J'ai rien capté. Vous m'expliquerez après. Putain j'ai pas eu le temps de répondre.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the crooked man. But then... Oh, God. I don't know what happened, but that night at the club...
Mais arrête-toi. Mais frère, quoi je sais pas, frère, je comprends pas. Bah, c'est une preuve du trafic. Giga forceur. Ah, tu me dis, c'est pour ça que tu me dis ça. Il faut toujours la toucher. La toucher.
Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the crooked man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the crooked man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
Les deux mortes et elles voulaient s'échapper, mais Lily a volé la photo comme garantie parce que la photo c'est une preuve du trafic du tordu. Elle a paniqué et tout, a avoué à Georgie. Il a dit au tordu et le tordu a dit à Georgie de les buter. Ok. Elle égale la meuf avec qui on parle.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
Et du coup, Georgie, il est rentré, il a enlevé le ruban de Face. Donc il a buté Face devant les yeux de la petite sirène là, c'est ça? Et après, elle savait pas quoi faire, elle nous a ramené la tête pour qu'on enquête en fait. Ouais, ok.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
You were trying to get my attention. So you started all this.
Ouais, elle nous a mis sur la piste en fait.
Pointed you in the right direction.
Ouais.
People
Après, elle pouvait pas parler hein.
Forgotten all the time. The crooked man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
It's going to be different now, I promise. Things like that won't happen anymore. Not
Pourquoi
while-
elle doit mourir?
You'll make things right.
Non, non,
You
après...
must know.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just...
Mais ce que je comprends pas, c'est que pourquoi tout à l'heure il a dit en mode ouais, mais pourtant lors du procès tout à l'heure tu t'as dit ça. Après elle a dit ouais, je sais ce que j'ai dit, mais y a quoi qui diffère par rapport à ce qu'elle a dit, de ce qui s'est réellement passé.
Not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you.
You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore. Things are just... different.
Huh.
Elle a dit qu'elle a entendu le Crooked Man donner l'ordre de les tuer, mais c'est faux. Ah ok. Ouais. Mais bon, après on sait très bien que c'est lui qui les a orchestrés, donc bon. Vas-y, c'est pas grave, moi je m'en tape ça. Oh, honnêtement, je m'en tape. Genre...
Things are always different.
On a juste arrangé pour pouvoir le fumer quoi.
After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit
Arranger les
it.
choses.
Without you, none of this would have happened. You
Bah ouais, je sais.
listened when no one else would.
Bah ouais.
You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally.
Bah ouais.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Imagine en fait depuis le début, il a grave donné aucun ordre et c'est Georgie il a fait solo.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
C'est pas genre la même phrase que Face elle avait dit?
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
Trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too. Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Attends, mais quoi? Mais c'était quoi ça? C'est quoi ce délire là? Mais du coup, c'était. J'ai rien capté. Ouais, pas là là. Ouais, grave pas là là. Ouais, de fou. Voilà là. Waouh. Quoi? Qu'est-ce qui se passe en fait? Genre, suspense de baiser. Ouais, de fou. Pourquoi il est là en train de se remémorer tous les trucs de Face là? Pourquoi? Genre, ils veulent sous-entendre que Face c'est elle, genre? Ou c'est quoi le délire là? Remets la fin s'il te plaît. Je sais pas si je peux remettre juste la fin. Vas-y, je vais aller regarder des trucs parce que de toute façon, je sais très bien que quand je. Lui, il va pas savoir m'expliquer. Il a fait le jeu, il va me dire ouais, je sais plus. What did you do to George? Jordi, vous et 68,6% des joueurs l'ont tué. Ok. 89,6% l'ont donné un procès. 38,6% l'ont jeté dans le. Ah ouais? Les autres, ils l'ont épargné? Ils l'ont mis en mode en prison, genre. Ah ouais. Il y a moyen que Face ce soit elle. Il doit avoir un délire avec les. Comment ça s'appelle déjà les trucs pour changer d'apparence? Ils ont traduit ça par. Putain, comment ils ont appelé ça déjà? Comment ils ont appelé ça déjà? Trompe-l'œil, merci. Voilà. Mais je sais plus comment ça s'appelle en vrai. Mais ils ont appelé ça comme ça, les trompe. Donc tu penses que ça sera elle, genre, c'est elle, genre. Mais du coup, genre, je comprends pas, genre. La fin, du coup. Je comprends pas. You and 98.5% of players decided to accept TJ's gift for Snow. Ok, genre 98,5% des joueurs ont décidé de prendre le cadeau et le lui donner à Snow. Vous et 54,8% des joueurs ont dit j'espère que j'ai fait du bien là. Mais j'ai rien compris. J'ai rien compris. Les 1.5 c'est des yinches quand même, j'avoue. Statistique spéciale, Boucher, vous lui avez offert la protection. Franchement, on a fait une run, les gars, on a été grave gentils. Hein. Vraiment. J'aurais pu casser des gueules, casser des bras, des jambes, tuer des gens et tout, mais vraiment, j'étais grave gentil. Hein. Vous lui avez offert la protection du bureau des affaires courantes. Colin, vous lui avez donné à boire lorsqu'il vous l'a demandé dans votre appartement. Vous l'avez aidé à éviter la ferme. Le tordu. Le Crookedman, vous l'avez ramené au puits magique. Vous l'avez balancé dans le puits magique. Di, vous avez confisqué l'argent de Di quand il était en détention. Face, vous lui avez donné de l'argent après la bagarre avec le bûcheron. Ah oui, Face, ok. Georgie, vous avez bousillé son club. Yes. Greenleaf, vous lui avez offert un travail. Gren, vous avez bu avec Gren après les funérailles de Lily. Nerissa, vous avez essayé de lui retirer son ruban dans le bureau de Big B. Vous avez essayé de lui retirer son ruban lors de votre conversation finale. C'est tout ce qu'ils ont retenu, ces chiens. 2 fois, tu sais, le gros forceur. Blanche, vous l'avez emmené avec vous au Trip Trap. Petit Tim, vous l'avez abandonné. Ah oui, c'est vrai. Crapaud, vous l'avez défendu quand Blanche voulait l'envoyer à la ferme. Et vous lui avez donné de l'argent. Ok. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ce délire là? Décrocher un roman illustré dès aujourd'hui. Continue l'histoire. Ah ok, ils ont fait des romans. Ok. Ok, bon, ok. Va falloir que je regarde quand même un peu des trucs sur la fin parce que j'ai pas trop compris en vrai la fin comment elle était. On dirait que c'était un peu un délire de Face, elle est encore vivante, mais du coup dans ce cas-là, il faudrait tout retracer dans le jeu et comprendre c'est quoi le délire. Dans ce cas-là, pourquoi est-ce qu'elle fakerait sa mort? Qu'est-ce que c'est le délire, tu vois? Genre, j'ai pas trop compris. Du coup voilà. Mais en tout cas, le jeu est bien. Le jeu est vraiment cool et tout. Dommage qu'ils ont pas fait une VF, dommage que... Parce que c'est chiant de lire à chaque fois, c'est pour ça que moi mon cerveau il sature au bout d'un moment, tu vois. Quand je dois lire le chat, plus lire les sous-titres, les trucs comme ça, genre j'en peux plus, tu vois. Du coup ça aurait été plus simple avec une VF et... Mais en tout cas le jeu il cool. Ouais, bien sympa, bien sympa. J'espère que vous avez kiffé en tout cas. Je vous dis des bisous et à la prochaine pour prochaine vidéo YouTube. La bise. Donc hop, je vais couper le...